What's going on, everybody? Today, we're going to rank the top 5 flyweights in UFC history, starting at number 5, Alexandra Pantoja. Um, just became champion, so I truly believe he deserves to be at the bottom of the list. He just became champion. But looking at some names, right? He beat Brandon Moreno 3 times. Alex Perez, he beat Brandon Royval, and he beat Manal Kopp. I mean, just not much to say. Just became champion. Good resume. Number 4, Brandon Moreno, 2-time flyweight champion. He beat Kai France twice. Brandon Royval. He beat Figueiredo twice. Now I had trouble with 4 and 5. I had trouble whether I want to put Pantoja in the 4 spot because he beat Brandon Moreno 3 times. But Brandon Moreno beat Davison Figueiredo twice, and Davison Figueiredo beat Alex Pantoja. And I'm not trying to use some MMA math by saying Brandon Moreno's better, but in terms of where they are right now, both in terms of flyweight legacy, you could honestly switch them around because Alexander Pantoja beat Brandon Moreno 3 times in a row. That's 3 times, 3 fights. He's won all of them. He also beat Alex Perez, Brandon Royval, and Manal Kopp, and I think, aside from Moreno, those 3 names are really good names. Because if you're just looking at Kai France and Figueiredo, those are just rematches. Those are just rematches. But Pantoja isn't a 2-time flyweight champion, and he didn't beat Figueiredo twice, who had like a 1 title defense and had some other good names. So I think Alexander Pantoja deserves the 5 spot. And at number 3, Davison Figueiredo. He has 1 title defense, 2-time flyweight champion. He beat Alexander Pantoja. He beat Joseph Benavidez twice, finished him both times. He beat Brandon Moreno once, and then he beat Tim Elliott. It's a good list of names. 1 title defense. So in terms of these new age flyweights, he definitely deserves to be on here because he's got that 1 title defense, and the other guys, they don't have title defenses at all. Moving on to the second best flyweight of all time, Henry Cejudo, 1 title defense. Okay, he beat Sergio Pettis, Demetrius Johnson, and TJ Dillashaw, who I think is this right here. Honestly, is a better list of resume, a better list of names than these other opponents are, in my opinion. I just believe it. Not much to say. He beat Demetrius Johnson for the belt. He beat Sergio Pettis to get a title shot at the belt. He beat Demetrius Johnson for the belt. Close fight. People thought Demetrius won. Even if you thought he won, he still lost. Technically, it's on the record. He beat Demetrius Johnson and then defended it against TJ Dillashaw. The most obvious answer, right? Greatest flyweight of all time. Demetrius Johnson, number 1. 11 title defenses. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's so crazy. It's no one in the UFC history has ever come that close, except for I think Jose Aldo or Anderson Silva or GSP, one of those two. But no one's ever come close to beating. No, actually, that's wrong. Okay, I'm wording my words wrong. I said no one's ever came that close to beating 11, but actually, yes, Jose Aldo, GSP, and Silva have came close. I think all of them have, I think 7, 8, or 9. I don't think. I thought. I thought Silva had 11, but I could be wrong. I thought he had like 10 or 11. But no matter what, 11 title defenses in the flyweight history will never be broken, or in the UFC. I don't think anyone, considering the competition and the age we live in, no one's going to get 11 title defenses. I mean, maybe Israel Adesanya could have, because the middleweight division is the weakest division as of now, in my opinion. But we do have Bo Nickel. We have Hamzat Chimaev. There's Dricus Du Plessis. There's Robert Whitaker. When you have guys that can out wrestle Izzy, if Alex Pereira could out wrestle Izzy, maybe getting 11 title defenses for Izzy would be difficult to do. But I mean, he could just cherry pick his way and fight strikers, but he got outstruck by Sean Strickland. But I mean, a short video. It's really not hard to rank the flyweights in terms of the top 5. It's not like it's lightweight, or it's not like it's bantamweight or welterweight, where it's a little more difficult to figure out who's the best for their divisions. Just I think lightweight and bantamweight are like two hardest divisions to figure out like who really is the best. Some people say, and that's for another video. Next video we're gonna do. This is gonna be like a little miniature series, I guess. Little things I'm gonna do. Top 5 flyweights, top 5 bantamweights, top 5 featherweights, lightweights, welterweights, middleweights, light heavyweights, heavyweights, maybe even the women's division if I feel like it. But enjoy your day, spread love, peace, and positivity, and that's all we got for you today. And Demetrius Johnson, the best flyweight in UFC history.